Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala that was pleased me to presenting this material today. The Honorable, my lecturer, Mr. Udi Samanudi MPD, and all my beloved audience. Today, I'm going to presenting the academic speaking assignment with the material fake news in our today's social media. Previously, let me introduce myself. My name is Allena Refi Rahmawati. I'm from class B. Okay, let we start first about social media. Social media have become a major source of information. Most of people who have a smartphone use their social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and so on for their business. Many reasons for people using social media. For example, I am a student, use social media for express my feelings, and the other people like businessmen using their social media for sales their product. As we can know, in digital era, now there are many online stores that all the businessmen or businesswomen can sell their product in the platform, and we cannot avoid it because as much as people use social media, that will be increase the cases of cybercrime. um, as what I said before, in digital era nowadays many people use social media, and there are very possible to increasing the cybercrime. And then one of the most important issues on social media is fake news. What is fake news? According to Wikipedia, fake news is a false or misleading information presented as news, and fake news often has the aim of damaging the reputation of a person or entity, or making money through advertising revenue. Commonly, we hear in society as hoax. Maybe we do not familiar with the fake news, but we have familiar with the title hoax, right? And then these are the examples of fake news. First, in the picture one is the fake news about recruitment ASEAN Para Games volunteer 2022 in Solo. I believe when people read this article, they will be excited to join with the volunteer, to join to be volunteer, because ASEAN Para Games or ASEAN Games is the biggest sport competition in the Southeast Asia, and uh, who 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 do not people will be excited with to join with the volunteer ASEAN Para Games. In addition, uh, Indonesia Indonesia just become the host of G20, so it is very possible for people to believe with this article. But when we think critically, it is unusual for the biggest event like ASEAN Para Games share the information about this in WhatsApp. So it is not the information uh, that available in their website, but it is just information that shared in by short message in WhatsApp. So what the effect of this fake news is, They are people when read this article will be excited and quickly register to be volunteer. But the bad things is when after they registered, they will forced to pay the registration fee, and then it will very harmful for people if they have to pay the registration fee, but the information of this article is fake. The next fake news in picture 2, it is about the effect of the COVID-19 vaccine. So in the beginning of 2021, Indonesian government has been promoting the COVID-19 vaccine for people, and there are some people who do not concern about this pandemic, so they didn't believe with this program, and they made the statement to provocate people to against the government. So the effect of this article is people will be refused to get the COVID-19 vaccine, and if people do not want to get the COVID-19 vaccine, certainly it will be very difficult to increase the cases of COVID-19. The next fake news in the picture 3, it's still about the COVID-19 vaccine. Uh, they said COVID-19 vaccine can make the people die. And uh, however, the doctors of Indonesia have classified that uh, the COVID-19 vaccine it is safe and halal, so all the people can get this vaccine. But uh, some people that has asthma, lung disease, and hypertension, they cannot get this vaccine. So if you want to get COVID-19 vaccine, you have to check about your body in hospital. So you can convince uh, that this vaccine is very benefit for your body, and what the effect that will you got if you got this vaccine. So I think you have to check and consult to doctors before get COVID-19 vaccine. The last is solution. Actually, there are no specific solution how to determine is it fact or real news. But uh, I think we have to try these three advice. The first is make sure about the author of the information. For example, in the picture one, it is just like short message in WhatsApp. So you cannot find who is the author of this information. So you can decide this is a fake news, because when this is a real news, uh, there is available the author of this information. The next is the news is released by some legal institution. The next is in the picture two, it is about COVID-19 vaccine, and it is not released by the legal institution like ED or WHO as the international organization. It is just the statement that released by uh, people who do not concern about this pandemic. So you can decide it is the fake news. The last is thinking critically. Again, when we got the new information, we have to think critically how this news is, how the news is can be trust, and what is the institution or the author that have responsibility of this article. So you can choose or share all the information that you got, but you have to thinking critically before you share about the information. Okay, that's all from me. Sorry for all the mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.